said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
Hey guys, you have reached Regina TV, and today I will be clipping my hair again. I just did it 2 days ago, but I am about to go over the top again. In my mirror, my magnifying mirror that I always tell you all about, I will try to post the difference between my hair. I don't know if you can see it, but I only got a little bit of color left on my hair. And the reason why I am slowly cutting the color off is because it gives me more options. If I'm thinking about doing a texturizer, at least I know that I won't have no color on my hair. Once I get all the color off, I will be playing with my natural hair again for a while, and we're just gonna go from there. Now I'm just gonna cut the top where you all can see. I don't mess with y'all when I'm cutting the back sometimes because I'm in the hair lab. And we're just going to go from there. We are going to go from there. Let's see. While I am cutting my hair in my mirror, hit the comment, like, subscribe button. Now guys, this is how I transition. I slowly cut my hair off as my hair grow out, and that way I can cut off any color, any texturizer, and it's easy for me to transition this way because you're not losing a lot of hair as you cut your ends off as it grows. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm cutting off new growth too because my hair underneath is growing so fast, y'all, that it is passing the brown parts of my hair. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope y'all can, but it's coming up through. It's good to know. When I texturize my hair, I tell y'all that I never use a color when texturizing my hair. I don't mess with them colors. Well, box color. I will only use a rinse on my hair when I'm doing a texturizer. So that's why I said I want to make sure all the color is off my hair. I want to make sure all the color is off my hair if I decide to do a texturizer. Yes, I do. So I'm taking my little bitty time, and I'm going to make sure that all the color is off. Y'all have been with me on this hair journey. Y'all know that I'll say, which one would I rather have, the color or the texturizer? And it has always been the texturizer. And then I said, okay, let me see. I'm tired of the color running. Remember that video I did for you all, and I was telling you all the color was running and things of that nature? That was a different brand of what I usually use. I usually use Beijing. Beijing is like a rinse, semi-permanent rinse. And I like that because if I want my grays to come all the way through, I can slowly let all of my hair transition to gray with still putting that color on my hair, because I can always wash that color off, and then next thing you know, I'll have, my full gray hair or however I want to color it. You know what I'm saying? What if I just want gray here and not everywhere else? I can let that grow out and just, color everywhere else. So basically, that's what I'm saying. So I be having a plan for my hair, y'all. I be having a plan for my hair. I am keeping you up to date of everything that I am doing to my hair. I made a promise to you all that I wasn't going to do anything to my hair without letting you know. So I'm letting you know that, 2 days ago I cut my hair, and I'm cutting it again now. Now I'm going to show you all this. You see this? These are angle guards. And this, if you want your hair to be close, if you're not really good with doing the tapering. Well, this is the left. So the left will be used for the right. Okay. So I am going to turn and see if I can show you all. That's how much hair will come off up here. And it will angle my hair down. Okay. It will angle my hair down. And I will go into a deep V with that. And this is the right. So the right will be used for the left. Okay, it'll go in like that. And it'll do the tapering for you. All right. So that is that. Last time we went over my hair, I did an 8. I went over my whole head with 8, y'all. Okay. I went over my whole head with 8 and nothing happened. So this is what an 8 guard looked like. All right. This is an 8 guard. Let's go over our hair with an 8. So I'm going to pick it out so you'll see where you are. If your hair is my length. Okay. I want y'all to know what these clipper guards is going to do. Now I'm going to tell you, if I was to take this clipper, now we went backwards. If I was to take this clipper and come forward, I know hair will come off. See, I'm going with the grain. That's why a lot of it didn't come off. But if I was to do this, everything that you see right there will come off. But we ain't doing that. So to finish up my cut, I am looking at my magnifying mirror and it is showing me just how much color I have left on my hair. So I'm taking the clippers and just going over it lightly. And then I'll finish up with some scissors just to get the little flyaways until it's time for me to clip my ends again. I am thinking about doing a texturizer. So if that's something I'm thinking about doing, I want to make sure that all of this box color is off my hair just in case that's something I may want to do. I'm going to play with my natural hair without the color being on my hair for a while just to see where I am with that. But I'm not going to put a rinse on my hair now because then I won't be able to tell if I have cut all the color off opposed to my natural hair that's growing out at a nice pace. All right, so that's the reason why I am not even putting a rinse on my hair. Let's get some water. Let's wet it down. So before I apply any products to my hair, I love to wet my hair down. That is filtered water, all right? And then after that, I will use Hawaiian Silk 14-in-1. Now with my Hawaiian Silk, I love adding water to it because it is thick on its own. But this is a really good hair moisturizer and I am rubbing it in and I'm making sure that it gets everywhere because these are the only 2 products that I will be using today and I want to see what it is going to do on my fresh cut. Okay, so we're going to rub that in very, very well. Now as I'm rubbing this in, my curls are forming. Look at that. Look at that. This stuff is really, really good for my hair and I love the way it makes my scalp feel as well. So since it is softening up my hair and everything, I decided to put a few curls in the top, but not many. And I am looking at how pretty it is looking just with these 2 products in it. Well, that is going to do it for me today. Guys, if this video is helping you out in any way, do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Leave in the comment section down below anything that I did not address that you would want to know or you would like to share about your hair. Also, go check out my other channel. It is called Regina's Way. Over there, we find sales. We do walk the weight off, home decor, things of that nature. I know you're going to love that channel. So go and support your girl over there as well. And until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, love one another, take care of your hair. And I'm going to see you in the next one. I'm going to leave that just like that and I'm going to see what it's going to do. Yeah.